All right, let's shift our focus now to tell you about how the fight over the Cauvery water between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu has once again been reignited. After an all-party meet was held in Karnataka, wherein the parties decided to release only 8,000 cusecs of water as opposed to 1,000 million cubic meters of water, Tamil Nadu government will now chair its own all-party meet. Terming the decision of Karnataka government as treachery, Stalin-led government is all set to deliberate over the decision by its neighbouring state, that is. And the Water Resources Minister will chair the meet. In Tamil Nadu, the opposition AIADMK has used the issue to lash out at the ruling DMK government, accusing CM Stalin of not fighting for the state's rights and giving in to the demands of Congress for the stake of the India alliance, even as the DMK has refuted these charges, calling it a fight between states and not parties. Listen in.
They should stop their theatrics. The actions of Karnataka Congress amounts to contempt. Then DMK should have gone to the judiciary long back on contempt. But they failed to do so clearly indicates that DMK and Congress are hand in glove with each other. But Tamil Nadu has never seen an incompetent chief minister like MK Stalin. MK Stalin is the new slave for Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
See, it is a fight between the states and not the parties. So the people of Karnataka want more water. Lower riparian river should not be denied of water. And there is an agreement between the states that so much of water should be shared during heavy season. The authority will take care of it. Tomorrow's the Al-Party meeting may take a decision whether to go to Supreme Court or to approach the authority.
Now, the governments of both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have been locked in a tussle over the sharing of Cauvery water, which is, of course, seen as a major source of sustenance for the people, especially the farmers of both the states. Now, to understand or rather get more perspective as far as that is concerned, both my colleagues Dharani and Neha Hebale join me on the broadcast. But let me go to Neha first as far as understanding the Karnataka's way of really navigating the situation. Neha, we have discussed this, on multiple levels as far as how this would essentially pan out for the state. Now, we're also given to understand that they're very firm in their decision, which is not very surprising. But how do you essentially look at it now panning out, considering both the states have also faced a drought sort of a situation?
Well, yes, Nivedana, for long now, we've seen for decades almost that the tussle between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu over the Cauvery River water is not something that's, ended so quickly. It has been a long-drawn battle between both the states, with the matter, in fact, breaking out into riots, going to the Supreme Court, a tribunal there, in fact, being set up now for both the states. And even after that, we see that, these issues between both the states remain unresolved. However, of course, we also must point out that year after year, this is a temporary phase that lasts for a few months when both the states, in fact, experience drought. Of course, Karnataka possibly more severe than Tamil Nadu, being the upper riparian state there. The state has been directed to release water to Tamil Nadu. However, after the all-party meeting in Karnataka, a decision there was taken that one TMC would not be possible to be released, and the state would indeed release 8,000 cusecs of water. How Tamil Nadu state takes a decision after the all-party meeting is something that could be quite crucial for both states.
Right, Neha. In fact, as you pointed out, stay with me. I'm going to come back to you and talk about the other aspects as far as this given situation is concerned. But let's get in a word from my colleague Dharani as well, who will help us better understand how Tamil Nadu is, of course, looking at this. Dharani, very good morning to you as well. Considering the fact that here we do understand an important meet is going to be chaired today by the water minister, that is. But this is something like Neha also has pointed out. We've seen this particular chronological order also follow that we see every year. Do you think there will be a breakthrough somewhere?
Well, of course, the issue between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu in connection with the Cauvery is something both the states see every year. And this time, the Chief Minister has condemned the Karnataka government in very strong words. He has told that the Karnataka government's refusal to release 11,000 cusecs of water to Tamil Nadu as per direction from the Cauvery Water Regulatory Committee is against the Supreme Court's order, is in contempt with the Supreme Court's order, is what he has told. And he's also told that Tamil Nadu government will today hold an all-party meeting in the Secretariat. This meeting will be headed by Water Resources Minister Thuraimurugan and representatives from all the political parties that are part of the Legislative Assembly. They'll be taking part in this meeting. 11 a.m. in Secretariat is when this meeting is going to happen. And legal experts from the Tamil Nadu government, the senior advocates representing Tamil Nadu governments at various levels, they will also be participating in this meeting to provide legal suggestions and opinions. So after the meeting, Water Resources Minister Thuraimurugan is expected to meet the press to reveal the details of the meeting, the minutes, discussions, what kind of discussions took place in the meeting. But definitely the Chief Minister has this time condemned the Karnataka government using very strong words. He is calling the Karnataka government's refusal to release 11,000 cusecs of water as per direction from the Cauvery Water Regulatory Committee as a contempt of the Supreme Court order. And he is telling that the Tamil Nadu government will not keep a blind eye to what is unfolding, and that the government in its power will take all necessary steps to make sure it gets its rightful share of water from the Cauvery.
Right. In fact, Dharani, as you point that out in terms of how Tamil Nadu is, of course, looking at how Karnataka is planning to really navigate this. But very interestingly, politics, when we're talking about how Tamil Nadu is currently handling the situation, it might be a little embarrassing considering the fact that you have, of course, spoken about how MK Stalin is viewing this, but the AIADMK is cornering the DMK over this, in fact, going on to also raise concerns about the fact that, or rather making a strong statement about how it's in hand in glove with the India alliance and trying to please the alliance partners. How does one read into a political situation like that? Because in Karnataka, very interestingly, when it's the matter of Cauvery water, all parties happen to come together.
Even in Tamil Nadu, when it comes to the Cauvery matter, all political parties come together. In fact, today in the assembly, we can see the AIADMK, the BJP, the BMK, all the opposition parties are coming together because the Cauvery water is very important for irrigation in the delta districts of Tamil Nadu, and this is something that the political parties in Tamil Nadu have never compromised with, be it the BJP or the AIADMK, DMK, and be it any political party in Tamil Nadu. When it comes to the Cauvery matter, they've always stood with the people of Tamil Nadu. And one point that the Chief Minister made in his statement yesterday is that the total water storage in 4 major reservoirs in Karnataka stands at 75 TMC. But in Tamil Nadu, the water storage in Mettur Dam is merely 13 TMC. So in this situation, Karnataka refusing to release Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu is nothing but an act against the farmers of Tamil Nadu, is what the Chief Minister has told. And as I rightly told earlier, irrespective of political party lines and difference of opinions in other matters, as far as the Cauvery matter is concerned, all the political parties in Tamil Nadu, including the BJP and the Congress, they are with the state government in this matter, and they'll be taking part in this meeting together that is going to happen at 11 a.m.
Right. In fact, Dharani, as you point that out, just a quick follow-up question in terms of the reaction that we also played earlier of the AIADMK, Kovai Satyan in specific, where he's hit out very clearly, I'm going to quote that, saying that when the Karnataka government is able to refuse to water in spite of Supreme Court orders. Okay, Dharani, stay with me. I'm going to come back to you as far as these comments and essentially how that would also pan out for the Congress party is concerned. Stay with me. Neha, getting a quick word in from you. We were, of course, talking about politically speaking, how this pans out. There seems to be very interesting comments that are coming in from opposition parties in Tamil Nadu. But when we speak about Karnataka politics, we know how they're at loggerheads at every given situation. But when it comes to the Cauvery water tussle, very interestingly, all parties come together for the sake of the Cauvery water issue. Neha?
Well, absolutely, Nivedana. Of course, like Aruni was mentioning in Tamil Nadu, in Karnataka as well, it seems like when it comes to the issue of, water sharing between both the states, all parties here remain united on this, whether it's the Congress, the BJP or the JDS for that matter. All three have been extremely vocal about the Cauvery water issue, and when the all-party meeting was in fact convened by the Chief Minister, all parties were in full attendance and a resolution was in fact, passed there that only 8 to 10 cusecs of water is what would be, viable right now for the state to share. Of course, we are talking about a legal tussle right now as well. All three parties, the opposition as well as the ruling stay united on this matter to, of course, fight this out legally if that's what it takes. Because we'll really now have to wait and see, because clearly, this, of course, seems to have reached a deadlock situation right now with both states refusing to budge.
Right, Neha. In fact, as you draw that overall perspective, now only time is going to tell how this is going to pan out for both the states. Having said that, I'm going to take that point back to Dharani. But before that, let's listen into that reaction of Cauvery Satyan. And then, Dharani, of course, I'm going to come back to you as far as more perspective on that is concerned.
They should stop their theatrics. The actions of Karnataka Congress amounts to contempt. Then DMK should have gone to the judiciary long back on contempt. But they failed to do so clearly indicates that DMK and Congress are hand in glove with each other. But Tamil Nadu has never seen an incompetent chief minister like MK Stalin. MK Stalin is the new slave for Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
Harini, essentially those words which we just heard, of course, Cauvery Satyan is saying the same, but the AIADMK representing, going on to say that the DMK has given itself to Congress. In fact, Stalin is the slave of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, mincing no words when it comes to this particular reaction. This is going to be a little difficult for them to also come together to really pan this out for the ally as well. How do you read into that? How do you think this would pan out in terms of a situation, given the fact that, how Neha was drawing perspective, all those parties coming together. But there seems to be a very different kind of picture in Tamil Nadu.
Well, absolutely. When it comes to the all-party meeting, definitely the ADMK representatives, they're also participating in this meeting. But the ADMK is leaving no stone unturned in criticizing the Stalin Sarkar over this, complications. We have to remember that, almost a decade back, it was former Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha. It was under her government, the Cauvery Water Management Authority was formed. It was because of the pressure, put by the ADMK MPs in the parliament. Almost a decade back, the Cauvery Water Management Authority was formed. So the ADMK definitely they also have an emotional connection towards the Cauvery issue. They believe that it was because of Jayalalitha this issue has seen some solution so far is what they believe, and they leave no stone unturned in criticizing the Stalin Sarkar over this matter. And the fact that the DMK and the Congress, they are in a strong alliance electorally is again putting the DMK in a back foot. The ADMK and also the BJP here in Tamil Nadu, they are accusing the DMK of being hand in glove with the Congress when it comes to this Cauvery matter. They are telling that, for the outside world, when there is a press conference or whenever, there is a public stage, both the parties, they will talk as if, they are, fighting each other when it comes to the Cauvery issue. Both the state governments will talk as if they are fighting each other in this Cauvery matter. But behind the screens, both of them are together in this matter. They are hand in glove. And the DMK is the one that has become the slave to the Congress is what the ADMK is telling. It is up to the DMK to react to this reaction that is coming in from the ADMK. But for the matter, the Chief Minister has told that this all-party meeting will be held today, and that if needed, the state government will also take legal steps to ensure it gets its rightful share of water.
Right, Dharani. Thank you very much for not only getting us the latest as to what one can expect with that key particular meet that's going to be held in a couple of hours from now, but overall for our viewers to better understand the Tamil Nadu's perspective, and Neha, of course, earlier for shedding light as far as Karnataka's stance is concerned. Having said that, this is, of course, the latest that we continue to track given the water tussle between both these states. Remember, this has been a long-standing issue, and like both my colleagues have, closely monitored the situation over the years. More than that, it's the same chronological order that we really look at. In fact, they also have gone to the Supreme Court over the matter. Even last year, we looked at the same particular issue coming to the fore. But over here, as far as the latest that is concerned, with Tamil Nadu, of course, taking things cognizance rather of the fight over the Cauvery water, the Water Minister, Duraimurugan, is going to be chairing a meeting today, is what we're given to understand. This would be in a couple of hours from now. An all-party meet was held in Karnataka Karnataka yesterday, wherein the parties decided to release only 8,000 cusecs of water. That is opposed to 1,000 million cubic meters of water. Having said that, politically speaking, do understand that Elangovan has reacted on the matter. Let's listen to what he has to say.
See, it is a fight between the states and not the parties. So the people of Karnataka want more water. Lower riparian river should not be denied of water. And there is an agreement between the states that so much of water should be shared during heavy season. The authority will take care of it. Tomorrow's the Al-Party meeting may take a decision whether to go to Supreme Court or to approach the authority.
All right, that is, of course, TKS Elangovan, who is the DMK spokesperson, going on to state that this is not an issue between parties. That's essentially also coming from the fact that what the AIADMK here has alleged. In fact, they have spoken about the fact that how Karnataka has, really navigated this manner, but more importantly, with the fact that they've attacked the DMK and cornered the government as to how they're handling this particular situation. Having said that, we'll have to leave it at that because